So there's this new product and it's called Shilajit. Have you guys heard of it? So basically what this is it is 100% pure Shilajit resin, okay? Work with me because I'm just like saying it for the first time, okay? And I've already used it because, well, you guys know the way that I do things for my followers is I try them out and then I use them. And then I'm going to give you my honest opinion. So this is my honest opinion and my review of the Himalayan Shilajit. So one thing it's supposed to benefit is your brain function, okay? Like, it's supposed to help you function better in your brain. At least we know it's closed nice and tight, right? This is what it looks like. It's like a tarry substance. I read that it's used for like longevity, one of the many benefits, because there's so many and we're going to talk about them. So one of the many benefits is longevity, like reverse or slowing of aging. I'm not making any claims. I'm just telling you guys based upon my research, because obviously before I try something like this, I'm going to research it. And that's what I found. It has fulvic acid, which is one of the most important things that we want in our, and it happens to have that in it. And that acts as like an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. It can help repair cell damage and get rid of like free radicals. And in like layman's terms, free radicals, I mean, we get exposure to free radicals no matter where we go, what we eat, everything like that, environmental factors, etc. So it kind of like offsets the balance of that. Fulvic acid and iron, if you're anemic, can be like extremely helpful in the Shilajit. And anemia can cause a lot of problems. So what I generally do when I take it, I put it in my coffee. You get like a pea-sized amount of it, and I just stir it right in with my actual coffee. And eventually, as long as your coffee's hot enough, it'll just go in there. And to me, there's no taste. I have tasted it by itself. It is a little bit earthy, but let's talk about some more benefits of it. Anyway, anemia can cause like irregular heartbeat, fatigue, weakness. You could be cold, paleness, and it also can cause like headache and stuff like that. And obviously, before you like, I'm not a doctor, okay? So do your research just like I did mine. But there's more. It can totally be considered antiviral because it has so much in it that can help fight off viruses. A research study noted that because of all the minerals and compounds in Shilajit, it has actually killed viruses, and herpes is one of the viruses that it attacks. I did read that researchers, although they claim this, they obviously want to do more studies to see, but they have found positive. And there's a little bit on there, so I'm just gonna. It's just like, it's like an earthy. That's what other people have said. It's the best way to describe it, like earthy. Like I just ate a little bit of dirt, but I'm okay. Some of the other benefits, chronic fatigue, obviously, that goes along with anemia too, but just chronic fatigue in general, it will help with you. One thing I have noticed, because I haven't really gotten to any of the review portions of it, is that it most definitely, I have like a burst of energy after taking it, 100%. And that's whether I take it in the morning or at night. I always take it with my coffee. Sometimes I'll take it with like a later day coffee, and I'm trying to be consistent. There's over 80 different minerals in it, fulvic acid and humic acid, which are super, super important. It also shows promise in fighting against different kind of cancer cells. There was a study done with liver cancer cells. Researchers say that more studies are needed, but there was one particular study where it showed that it stopped the cancer cells from multiplying. They also did a study with animals, pertaining to heart health, and animals that had the Shilajit after any type of cardiac arrest had less damage to their heart after the cardiac arrest had taken place. Obesity was a big one, along with like weight gain. It just showed, the studies that they've done have just showed that people's body responded better to like exercise. when taking Shilajit than the ones who were not taking Shilajit. This one's pretty cool. They gave 60 infertile men Shilajit twice a day for 90 days. Now, after this 90-day period, over half of the men who took the Shilajit, sperm count multiplied. Not only did they see an increase in the sperm count, they also saw an increase in motility, which is basically, it gives them the wherewithal and the know-how to actually get to the freaking egg. So that increased as well. Other studies showed that it increased the testosterone as well. Some of the benefits, obviously I want you to do your own research. I've heard it does great things for women's libido. And I can actually probably attest to that as well. I've only been taking it for like a week. I've noticed the increased energy. I have gotten a little bit better sleep, but you guys know what my last week has been like. So when I'm like ready to hit the pillow, I'm ready to like hit the pillow. But for now, I will definitely say that it's worth it. It's worth you doing your research. It's worth you looking into it because there's a lot of things that can be, it looks like it can be used for. No one else in my family has taken it, but they have shown interest when I've like talked to them about, you know, kind of the benefits. And like I said, I mean, this lasts a while. Like I've only had a few, like I said, about a week. So, and I probably skipped a day in there. Now, I do know that they don't recommend you taking it like for life. So different things I've seen from different places is like you should take it for a couple of months and then stop taking it for a little bit. You know what I mean? So yeah, but I've linked it in the bottom. If you want to get it, you can get it here. I know that this is like a certified, like real stuff. So yeah. And if you have any questions, just ask. I'm still going to use it. I'm still going to, you know, come back and update you guys more and see what other benefits it has had for me. One of the biggest things for me is just having ADHD. Like I need that brain clarity. So super excited about that benefit for myself.